Welcome back to Mark's Ramblings, this session for June 2026. And we're going to talk about summer because it is for June, so summer's starting, or will be technically later on this month. But what does that mean, summer coming? Construction season, of course. So we're going to talk a little bit about roads and trailers, aluminum trailers to be specific, although it won't just be aluminum trailers. But let's talk bad roads first, okay? I don't think anybody's going to argue with me that roads are bad in certain areas. Not all roads. I would say in general, highways tend to be a little bit better than side streets in cities and towns. And maybe even main streets in cities and towns, okay? But I think we can agree that too many roads are bad. Why? Well, it all comes down to money. Everything's about money, and I won't get into that. We'll just say that we all agree that roads are bad. Many roads are bad, at least. Okay? But what does that have to do with aluminum trailers? Well, aluminum trailers, whether they're for toting around your garden tractors, snow blowers, snowmobiles, ATVs, UTVs, or branches, whatever, they're very popular. So what happens when you hit bad roads? Now, most of these trailers have ramps on the back so you can drive up and down onto the trailer. Now, the racks, when you're driving, they go up, okay? But if you live on a street, a side street, or if you're in town with a bad road, or manholes that aren't level, which that seems to be an epidemic, manholes that aren't level. Why is that? I don't know. Somebody answer that for me. But in any event, when that trailer hits the bad road or the depressed manholes, it's a racket like it'll make you jump out of bed if you're sleeping. Okay, now what's the answer here? Well, good roads, but I don't see that happening soon. The other answer is, why can't we build these trailers with, let's say, rubber bushings in those pins for the hinges that allow those ramps or tailgates to go up when you're driving down the road? You can't drag those ramps or the tailgate, so you got to lift it up and it locks into place. Yet, vehicles have shock absorbers, but these ramps and tailgates have no rubber bushings or anything to cushion when bumps are hit. So it's just an obnoxious noise. Okay? So I'm imploring the trailer manufacturers to put some rubberized bushings in there so when they go by my place, it's a little bit quieter. And on the highway out here in front of our building, there's some bad road. And when they hit that, oh, Lord have mercy, as they say. Okay, and let's fix the manholes. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. Okay, and don't get me started on Jake brakes. Aren't there ordinances for that? I don't know. I think there are, or there used to be. Well, that's it for my ramblings. Let's see what's happening in June other than construction season. Holidays / events. June 6th, the anniversary of D-Day, the Normandy invasion, Operation Overlord. That was June 6th, 1944, so that's an anniversary coming up. Flag Day on the 14th, Juneteenth on the 19th, and the summer solstice, to make it official, on the 21st. The 21st of June is the summer solstice. It's also Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. If you're not a father, happy day every day. I don't know. What do we buy for Father's Day? 6-packs, 12-packs? Mother's Day, you give them flowers. That kind of thing. Father's Day, you give them beer. That's okay. I'll take it. That's it for me. Mark's Ramblings for June. Bye now.